Hi everybody, welcome to EZLynx Live. I'm your host Ryan Buchman. On today's show, today we're going to be talking about all things AppliedNet. We're going to be covering the sessions that we're had this year. We're also going to be talking about our HandsOn Labs, and here in a minute we're going to have a very special guest come on the show to talk about kind of the fun outings and the different things that we have at AppliedNet for you this year. One thing I do want to kind of talk about right off the bat is we're going to be bringing back our EZLynx focused keynote. This is something we've done the last couple years. It allows you guys who are attending to really hear just about what EZLynx is going to be doing, all right? So you're going to be able to hear from our president, Michael Streit, as well as our senior vice president of product, Brenna Johnson. They're going to be talking about the company, EZLynx, what we're doing, and our different initiatives going forward into the rest of this year and next year. So I encourage you guys, that's a great session to take part in, and we're glad to be doing it again this year. Before we go any further, I do want to call out our special pricing that we have for our EZLynx attendees. When you're checking out, be sure to enter in the word EZ, that's a capital E, capital Z, 24, that's EZ24, into the promotion code field when you're checking out, and that'll get you the special EZLynx pricing that we're doing for our EZLynx attendees at AppliedNet. All right, joining us now here on EZLynx Live, it's his very first time. Welcome to the show, Jim. Sorry we have not had you sooner.
I've been back there a few times.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jim England. He is our Senior Product Marketing Manager, and he's here to tell us about some of the really cool things that we're going to be doing at AppliedNet this year. I think the very first thing that everybody out there wants to know is, where is AppliedNet? When is AppliedNet? Like, where is it going?
Those are good details to cover. So this year's AppliedNet is being held at the Gaylord Opryland Resort in Nashville, Tennessee, September 9th through the 12th, and we are looking forward to it. Yeah. For EZLynx, I'm just talking EZLynx, we're going to have 25 sessions consisting of lectures, deep dives, hands-on labs, and new feature unveilings. Those are always exciting. We'll also have our much-loved product roundtable. You run that thing.
I love it. That's what I run. I love it.
And as you mentioned earlier, there's going to be a keynote session just for EZLynx. So that should be wonderful as well.
Focused just specifically on EZLynx.
Here's what's happening in EZLynx. Here's what the future of EZLynx holds.
There you go.
All in one session. This year, we're also making a big change to help increase networking. We know you'd like more opportunities to speak with other EZLynx agencies to share best practices, learn tips and tricks, and just understand how similar agencies are handling the current market conditions. So to set the stage for these interactions to happen more naturally this year, I am pleased to announce that there will be a section of the conference set aside just for you, the EZLynx customer. I'm personally calling it EZLynx Land. I'm hoping the name will stay.
EZLynx Land?
EZLynx Land.
Okay, let's call EZLynx Land.
So
stamped, good.
Nearly all of the EZLynx educational sessions will take place in this common area. So whether you're grabbing a snack during one of the breaks or just making your way from one session to another, you'll be surrounded by other EZLynx customers. There will also be a dedicated EZLynx support and optimization bar, conveniently located in the same area. And of course, there will also be plenty of EZLynx staff like you and I on hand, eager to speak with you. We're going to be easy to identify.
I love the fact that we're bringing back the support and optimization bar. That's great. You know, if you're at one of these sessions and you see something really cool and you think to yourself, I don't think I have that, head right over, talk with them about it, and that'll be great. So, Jim, before we let you go, you work in marketing. You guys are usually, from the business standpoint, the people who have all the fun in the building. Yeah, it's how it goes. Applied always does a cool, fun thing, or maybe more than one fun thing.
Absolutely.
At AppliedNet, what are we doing this year? What's the really neat night outs we're going to do?
Absolutely, and we're doing it again this year. You're absolutely right. We do like to have fun. So on Tuesday night, we're headed out to some honky-tonks in the heart of Nashville, including Jason Aldean's, Luke Bryan's, Tequila Cowboy, Wannabes, and Lainey Wilson's Bell Bottoms Up, so that's going to be exciting. And then the following night, Wednesday, we are off to the Grand Ole Opry with musical performances that will include Bailey Zimmerman and Lady A.
Lady A.
That should be a great night.
Man, so we got great sessions, we've got great night outs, we have the support optimization bar, we even have our own EZLynx Land area. It's going to be a good time.
Absolutely. Good
time for everybody. Jim, thank you so much for joining us. I really, really, really appreciate you coming on the show once.
Absolutely.
So for this year, as Jim had mentioned, we have 25 sessions that we're going to be having at AppliedNet that are focused on the EZLynx technology. Some of you might be concerned about, well, are we really going to have an EZLynx presence? We will. And like Jim had talked about, our own area, and we're going to have a lot of sessions. Now, these 25 sessions can pretty much break down into what I like to call kind of 4 session types, okay? Number 1, are sessions that are commercial lines focused. The second one are going to be sessions that are personal lines focused. The third is going to be sessions that are targeted. Right? These are on specific features and functionality inside of EZLynx. And then we have general sessions that are just general in nature. Now, joining me live to talk about the sessions is our Director of Product Management. You've seen him on the show plenty of times, and I'm sure if you've been to AppliedNet, you've definitely seen him. Vijay Rangaраjan. Vijay, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ryan. Glad to be on the show with you, always.
It's always fun to have Vijay on. All right, so the very first kind of focus session that we had talked about just a few minutes ago was our commercial focus sessions. And we have 4 that are specifically designed to highlight both new and existing commercial functionality in EZLynx. Vijay, talk with us about the 4 sessions that we have. What are they?
Oh yeah, let's get started. So the first session I want to talk about is establishing your commercial lines business. So is commercial insurance a new focus for your agency? If yes, this session is for you. Part 1 of this 4-part series will cover the ins and outs of commercial lines, including the many categories of carriers, billing types, critical must-dos for winning new business and whatnot. So this is going to be an exciting session.
I look at that session as being the session for, I'm just getting started, what do I do? And then how's EZLynx going to help us?
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Right.
And moving on, the next one is winning new commercial lines business. So this is part 2 of the 4-part series. This is all about winning more commercial lines business. We will cover how the tools in EZLynx make new commercial lines clients simpler, faster, and more profitable. Okay. Learn how to use these features that speed up and simplify applications creations and managing submissions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next session that we have here, Vijay, is going to be keeping your commercial lines customer service that we have in this list. So we talked about winning the business. Now it's about how do you keep them?
Yes,
right?
Exactly. And retention is the key. So providing excellent client service is the lifeblood of your relationship with clients. So in part 3 of this 4-part series, you will work through the commercial line servicing journey from first interactions with new customers to managing certificates, claims, change requests, and inquiries, and reviewing the new business download. So it's all about learning regarding the customer service tools built into your commercial lines workflow and how to use them at your agency using EZLynx.
Got it. The next commercial focus session we have here is going to be commercial lines remarketing and renewal strategies.
Yep, and if you think about it, you have worked extremely hard to win your commercial lines clients.
Yep.
So it's crucial you have the right plans in place to keep them come renewal. So part 4 of this 4-part series will dive into the processes of handling remarketing and rewrites. So this will help you to learn best practices for updating an application from a policy for remarketing.
Our next group of sessions that we have, Vijay, that we're going to be focused on at AppliedNet are going to be, as I had mentioned earlier, personal lines focused. And we have 3 sessions this year that are really personal lines focused for our personal lines agents. I think the very first one that we have, and it kind of keys off of what we were doing in the whole idea of commercial, right?
Yep.
It talks about winning new personal lines business, which is really the first step of personal lines. So talk to us about this first session.
Yeah, so in this session, winning new personal lines business, agencies will follow a day in the life of a personal lines agent, starting with prospecting. You will look at how the sales cycle begins in EZLynx, whether importing a lead list or simply fielding a call from a potential client. So the presenter will share time-honored quoting best practices, including ways to demonstrate your role as a trusted risk advisor, and then finish it off with the post-sale processes of adding policies and setting your agency up for servicing clients effectively.
That's pretty cool. The next session is going to be on managing your personal lines servicing to be a trusted agent. So like before, we've won the business. How do you service it? How do you keep it?
Yeah, we talked about the importance when we talked about the commercial line. So this is key for personal as well. Servicing your personal lines customers is a vital part of maintaining your client relationships. So in this session, we will walk through some of the general servicing activities that happen in a typical agency, emphasizing how EZLynx can help your staff get more done faster. and improve the customer experience for your insureds.
Pretty good. The final personal lines session that we have that's really personal lines focused is a big one. It's unveiling the new personal lines interactive proposals.
Yep.
This is a big one. We unveiled commercial last year. Now it's personal lines this year.
Exactly. So in this session, unveiling the new personal lines interactive proposal, we will see how EZLynx has streamlined the sales process by giving your agency the tools to send personal lines proposals directly through your customer portal, which is EZLynx Client Center. So this is going to be a great hands-on lab to learn how to send these interactive proposals, how to highlight your recommendations for coverage and premium options. And so come join the session to see how this modern way of doing business can help your agency stand out from the crowd and close more business faster.
I love the fact that this is going to be a hands-on lab where they're going to be able to get in there, play with it, create some proposals. You don't have to actually send them, but you can actually create the stuff with the EZLynx team.
Yes.
To be able to make sure it fits the message that you want to put. It's about putting your best foot forward.
Yes,
right?
And we have learned from agencies that they love these hands-on sessions because they come and do the practice, and when they go back to their agencies after AppliedNet, they're up and running with the new workflow.
There we go. There we go. Our next sessions that we have this year are going to be targeted sessions. These are hitting key areas of the EZLynx system. We have a total of 10. We have a lot of sessions here that are targeted on specific things. Vijay, I think the very first one we have here is how to handle your renewals in the hard market.
Yep. So in the hard market, proactively managing renewals is critical for keeping the business you have worked so hard to earn. So attend this session to learn about EZLynx Retention Center and how its patented retention process gives your agency everything it needs to efficiently and effectively manage renewals. So with Retention Center, it's quick and easy to compare current and renewing policies, and automated remarketing rates are just a simple button click away.
Just a simple click of the button. The next one we have that's targeted is going to be making online self-servicing a core strength of your agency.
Yep. So online client service makes your agency open for business 24/7 throughout the year, right? So it's not just about more conveniency for your clients, it's what they have grown to expect. So in this session, you will learn how an agency branded customer portal makes client servicing a core strength of your agency, even in a hot talent market, right? So it's very important. With an online client portal, you can give your insureds a great customer service experience with policy access, the ability to make change requests, view ID cards and whatnot, anytime, anywhere.
So the next two sessions that we have here in the list, I like how we're doing it this year. We've always gotten feedback about, can you have a more advanced session for some of these? So the first thing we're doing here is going to be the basic ins and outs of accounting. This is just the basic stuff of accounting, right, Vijay? So this session is basically going to teach you best practices on how to set up your accounting account, get going, how to handle premium trust. The presenters are also going to cover how to create payees in the system and help your agency establish a process for handling payments and deposits successfully.
Yep, correct.
But then we're taking it to another level.
Yes.
We're taking it one step further, which is going to be taking your accounting experience to the next level. This is an advanced session, right?
Exactly. And like you rightly said, it's about covering, both spectrum of workflows, the basic ins and outs, like you summarized greatly. And then the next session is about taking their accounting experience to the next level. So in this session, the presenter will go over best practices for managing payables and receivables and how to successfully and correctly handle write-offs at your agency. It's going to be pretty informative.
Yeah, so the write-offs is definitely a big thing that is sometimes tricky to handle. So being able to actually see our trusted practices on how to do it is going to be big. The next one is going to be building a custom reporting dashboard to better analyze your data.
Yep. So this is about the new EZLynx reporting, which is incredibly powerful with customizable dashboards and tailored visuals to suit your agency's needs. So in this advanced reporting hands-on lab, we will show you how to build a custom dashboard for your book of business summary reports, and your policy transaction summary. So it's going to be a great informative hands-on lab and you will learn how to customize reports and dashboards to suit your agency's needs.
That's a big one. The next one on the list, I think everybody's kind of excited about, is get more done with AI. This is our AI hands-on lab, basically.
With this session, you can be sure AI will have a hand in what the future of work looks like, right? So, but what can you do with artificial intelligence today? That's why we have these labs for, right? So in this lab, you will get hands-on experience with the latest AI-assisted capabilities in EZLynx. You will take a deeper look at how AI is helping EZLynx agencies accomplish more through email content creation, client history summarization, and declaration page data extraction. It's fantastic and very exciting.
The next session on the list is going to be winning more business with an effective CRM. This is Sales Center. This is focused on our Sales Center program.
Yep, exactly. And it's really amazing. So a better CRM tool means a faster path to revenue, right? So in this session, you will learn about the reimagined EZLynx Client Center and how it strengthens and streamlines your sales pipeline to close more business. Because we believe no lead should ever go to waste, right? So it's important that you learn the best practices for more efficient opportunity management and better handling of not closed opportunities. So this is a great session to help learn that.
I like the fact that we've spent a lot of time working on cleaning up and kind of modernizing Sales Center.
Yep.
And now we're going to be able to see that, show off some of the really cool things that we're doing. That's neat.
Yes, and to add it up, we have been getting great feedback about
that's perfect.
What we have done so far. We want every agency to learn that.
Yeah. So the next session on our list is going to be getting started with your agency's client portal. This is getting off the ground and running and getting Client Center up and going. If you've ever thought about wanting to dabble into Client Center, this is it. This is it. This is how to figure it out.
Yeah, this is a session because you can do a lot of amazing things with Client Center, but it's all about getting started.
Yep.
So how can we help your agencies to learn how to set up EZLynx Client Center? Because it's so simple, guys, but we have to help create the awareness in your agency. So this is the great session for you to attend and learn how to customize the portal with your own agency's branding and get started using it today with proven techniques for promoting your new customer portal to your insureds.
The next one that we have here is going to be everything that you wanted to know about Automation Center. This is for anybody who is ever interested in automation, how to automate, what to do. This is it.
Yep. Yeah. So a simple question. Have you considered taking your agency to the next level with agency automation, but didn't know where to start?
Exactly.
This is the session. So this is going to be a hands-on lab. So we will examine how to build and implement, workflows in EZLynx Automation Center. Right.
I think our next session here, the last one in the list, is one that was actually asked for when we were doing some of our initial research and figuring out what sessions to have this year. This was one that was brought up by some of the agents, is having a session on how to actually processing commissions.
Yep. Yeah. So this is a great session to learn best practices for processing commissions in EZLynx, because EZLynx has an excellent commission processing system. So leverage this session to learn how to set your commission rules up for success and ensure that the fruits of your hard-earned business are being properly distributed.
So our final set of sessions that we have this year at AppliedNet that we've kind of broken out into this group, they deal with they're kind of general sessions. It's general functionality, and we got a total of 6 of them. The very first one that we have is going to be how to automate client customer service.
Yep. So we talked about the importance of servicing.
Yep.
So servicing is a crucial element of this client experience. So as your agency grows, the only way to keep up with servicing demands at scale is with agency automation. That's why we have this session to learn how do you automate your client customer service. Right?
Our next session is supercharge your agency's internal agency collaboration. I mean, that's really important.
Yep.
For anybody who's really wanting to have a successful agency. How do you keep everybody on the same page and communicate?
Exactly, and the agency-wide collaboration is the key to productivity. Yep. Particularly if you look at it in the age of remote workers that we have been having today, right? So in this session, you will learn how EZLynx keeps everyone on track daily with a single view of the customer and clearly defined best practices and operating procedures.
That's cool. Our next one is going to be kind of part of a two-part series. The first one is how to stay connected with your customers in a digital age. Part one. What's part one focused on?
Yeah, so if you look at it, the times have changed and so have the tools of successful communication. So in part one of this two-part series, you will take a close look at email campaigns and the recent improvements to make email campaigns simpler to set up and manage. You will also learn powerful uses of our personal URLs, we call it as pearls.
The pearls, yeah, okay.
And best practices for keeping clients engaged with your agency.
And then the next part of this, the second part of communicating with your customers in a digital age, this is where we roll out some of the really, I think, some cool functionality that we've had. It's been really big,
yes.
A big splash for us.
Yeah, EZLynx has extensive communication capabilities. So we talked about email campaign in part one. Part two, it's all about leveraging the text messaging capabilities within EZLynx. It's the most popular feature in EZLynx to meet your customers where they are, right? So also with the industry's first code by text solution, you can attract insurance shoppers who prefer the ease, convenience, and simplicity of texting-based interactions, right? Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. So quote by text and texting is kind of the focus of the second part, which is going to be really good. The next session that we have on the list is going to be keeping track of your agency's health. This is kind of a reporting session, right?
Yep. Yeah. And if you look at it, EZLynx provides multiple ways for you to measure the health of your agency. In this session, you will learn how tools like EZLynx reporting analytics, agency pulse, and performance goals can help you harness the power of data to drive success, right? So this is the meeting, this is the session to join as we explore different ways and methods for discovering the strengths and opportunities within your agency.
Our final session in our kind of general focus sessions is going to be using your customer portal as a one-stop shop for customer payments. I'm not sure everybody is aware that you can actually, in Client Center, handle payments.
Yeah, well said, Ryan. I think many of the agencies may not be aware of this capability, and that's why our responsibility is to use these sessions, right? So this is a great session for agencies to attend to learn how Client Center can be the one-stop shop for your insureds to make payments, whether agency or direct bill, right? So you will learn about leveraging Client Center to take payments a breeze, and removes the need for your direct involvement.
Vijay, I appreciate you joining us to talk about these sessions. We have some really cool things that we're going to be doing this year. Thank you so much. One of the big things that was a huge success last year, and Vijay kind of pointed a few of them out during the breakouts, was going to be our HandsOn Labs. The HandsOn Labs were a massive success with EZLynx last year, and a lot of the attendees really liked them. So we're bringing back, as we had talked about a little bit earlier, the HandsOn Labs. Now, there are a couple of things to remember. The HandsOn Lab does have limited seating, right? And there's a limited number of computers there, so you're going to want to make sure that you get there early to get a seat, to be able to get a computer. It's great because you're going to be able to actually build out content with the EZLynx product team. So for those of you who are new, I really encourage you guys. The HandsOn Labs are absolutely amazing. And real quick, let me just give you the list of those once again that are going to be the HandsOn Labs. It's everything you wanted to know about Automation Center. It's getting more done with AI, building a custom reporting dashboard to better analyze your data, and unveiling the new personalized interactive proposals. We're also going to be providing our best practice documentation in our sessions this year. That way you can take it back to your agency and immediately get use out of it. We feel that giving you this information is really a great tool to help you maximize the power of the EZLynx One platform. So be on the lookout for that in the app for the session. You should be able to download best practice material. We have a really, really big conference planned this year, right? And we hope to see all of you there. And on a side note, for those who are interested in the EZLynx live show, we will be doing an episode right out in our kind of branded EZLynx area. So if you'd like to come out and see us do it, please do that. And also, we'll be doing the Man on the Streets. So if you want to give any kind of feedback about the conference or talk about some of the cool things that you've been able to do at the conference, we would appreciate that as well. We'll be right out there Tuesday in front of the big links. You can't miss us. We're going to be right there. All right, everybody, that's all the time we have for the show. We hope to see you at AppliedNet this year, and have a great day.